dramatic animation that freed up so much space, as if I'm a guard going up against the center there. He completely just demolished me with that drop step. Hey, what's up YouTube? You already know it's AllCity Live TV, and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about the post-move lockdown badge and the moving truck badge. A lot of people, they still have questions about what these badges actually do, which badge works better, which one should you equip to go against those post scorers, those cheesy post scorers that have a 95 post hook and an 85 post fade out there. You guys know if you go up against a post scorer, they're somewhat unguardable. That post hook attribute, if they equip the right badges, they're almost unguardable. We wanted to kind of break down what these badges do, so I had the homie Caribbean come out here, and I'm gonna just show his badges right quick, because he has back down punisher, contact finisher, deep hooks, drop stepper, consistent finisher, pro touch, and put back ball, slithery. These are the badges that he has equipped on his player. The homie Caribbean came out to help me make this video, which is super dope. I appreciate that. If you guys are not familiar with our Discord, when I need help with a video, or I need someone's dialogue or their help in my MyCore to help test out these badges, I send out a message in our Discord. If you guys are not familiar with our Discord, consider joining. We have a great community on Discord of about 16 to 1700 players. So if you guys got questions about badges, builds, or anything related to NBA2K, you can join our Discord and send out a question in there. There'll be a ton of people more than willing to help you out. We also have a mentorship program going on in our Discord, so if you really need assistance playing the game, you can contact one of the mentors and they'll help guide you along your 2K journey. All right, so let's get back into this video. I got a bunch of clips for you guys to showcase what moving truck and post move lockdown actually do against a tough post scorer out there that's completely badged up with a high amount of attributes. So we're gonna go into those clips. I want to play off those clips. The first clip that I have, you're gonna see this is with moving truck on Hall of Fame and post move lockdown on Hall of Fame. These are the badges that I want to highlight in particular. I do have like rim protector, chase down, intimidator on as well, which those are somewhat the main badges that defenders equip anyway. But to highlight going up against a post scorer and how to guard a post scorer out there, I wanted to equip moving truck and post move lockdown to see how effective these badges are. So immediately on the inbound, you guys see that moving truck is instantly activated. So what I want to say about moving truck is that I noticed that the second your opponent goes into the post, and we're talking about the very instant that he hits L2, if you have moving truck equipped, your player will then attempt to dump his body weight onto the person going into the post. So that's one of the main things that I want to say about moving truck. Moving truck is more of an aggressive badge. It's a badge that the defender uses to kind of force their aggression, similar to what back down punisher is to a post scorer backing down in the post. Moving truck is made to counter that back down punisher badge and counter that body weight just being slammed around. So moving truck is going to attempt to dump the defender's body weight onto the ball handler. So that's what I noticed about moving truck. And to understand the differences, I just want to show, I'm going to play this off here. We're going to just play this in full motion so you guys can see exactly what happens in this particular clip. He's trying to back me down, but moving truck is somewhat countering the back down punisher badge. But you see he got the drop step and he was able to score there. We got 3 clips of moving truck and post move lockdown on Hall of Fame. As you can see, I'm able to counter, and there goes post move lockdown coming into play. And that's what I want to mention, the differences between moving truck and post move lockdown. It looks like post move lockdown, matter of fact, let's talk. Moving truck is made to counter. Let's put it like this. It seems to me, if you guys feel differently, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback on this topic in particular. But it seems to be that moving truck counters the back down Punisher badge, while the post move lockdown badge counters badges like drop stepper and post spin technician. These are some of the things that I've noticed. It seems like moving truck is more aggressive in like how your player moves toward the post, and then post move lockdown is reactionary. It's like a reactionary badge to the player queuing up a drop step or a post spin. So that's something to consider, which is why it's labeled post move lockdown. So the second that he goes into the post, I'm gonna put this in slow motion. As you guys can see, the second that he attempts the drop step, I'm gonna drop it down right here, and he's gonna drop step right there. He's starting the drop step. Now the very next second, post move lockdown is gonna activate. You see what I'm saying? So post move lockdown immediately activates the second that your opponent starts their post move, and that's where post move lockdown comes into full effect on Hall of Fame. And what I want to show you guys here is the movement, because otherwise that drop step would have, which I'm going to show you in a clip just in a little while. I'm going to show you a clip of him actually performing the drop step and what it does to my player without the post move lockdown badge equipped. So he gets the post move, and I have post move lockdown, so I'm immediately able to recover off of the drop step, where without the badge I may not have been able to recover. So I recovered and got in full position to contest the shot, where otherwise without the badge I wouldn't have even had an opportunity to contest the shot with that drop step in, going up against a player with a high amount of strength, a higher amount of weight, and his attributes, his post attributes that are maxed out. And that's what makes things difficult. Now, if I had a player now my player is 6'9", and I forgot the exact weight, but you know, I made him fairly heavy. So it's not like I just got a super lightweight out there. We're gonna let this play off to show you guys the moving truck and post move lockdown in action again. And you can see I'm able to stay in front of him and make a contest. So what this means is, I want to kind of break this down as well. I don't mean to keep pausing the video, but I want to kind of help you guys understand how these badges work together. So you got moving truck countering the back down. So moving truck will counter back down Punisher. Then you got post move lockdown, which will counter the actual motion of a drop step or a post spin, which allows you to move laterally and stay in front of your opponent out there who's trying to create a post move. So as they stay in front, then you get the opportunity to utilize Rim Protector, Chase Down, and the Intimidator badges. So that's how these things work. So moving truck will be first, then post move lockdown will be reactionary to the post scorer's post move that he activated. And then after all of that is said and done, then you rely on your Intimidator badge, your Rim Protector badge, and Chase Down badges. And that's what'll help give you the contest. To showcase that again, I want to show this right here. He gets the drop step. Now I'm in front with post move lockdown, and I'm able to make the contest. And the contest comes from having the Rim Protector badge, the Intimidator badge, and Chase Down badges after he's able to stay in front of his opponent with post move lockdown. So those are some of the differences that I've noticed with moving truck and post move lockdown. So it's not a matter of equipping one or the other, but just to help you guys understand how all of these defensive badges actually work together. And it's a matter of understanding, what do you want to sacrifice out there? Do you guys want to sacrifice the actual post move so you'll get back? You won't get back down necessarily with moving truck. You won't get back down as easily. But then if they commit to a drop step and they have drop stepper on Hall of Fame or post spin technician on Hall of Fame, then you'll get hit with the actual drop step animation, and your player won't be able to contest as easily without the badge on. A lot of people have a lot to say about moving truck and post move lockdown, and I think the community is split. Some people really they highly regard moving truck and they really dislike post move lockdown, and some people really like post move lockdown and they won't equip moving truck. So it's really a matter of what works for your player out there, but I wanted you guys to understand how the badges work before making a decision on which badge you should equip. We learned how the badges work. Now we're gonna show what happens to a player who does not have the badge equipped, because I'm sure you guys want to see that as well. I'm gonna let these next 3 clips play off in full motion, no slow motion. We may go back and break it down so you guys could have a better understanding of what it looks like without the badge and what animations actually activate without the badge. But we're gonna let it play off in full motion, and you can see, boom, immediately got drop stepped heavy. So you guys see with the post move lockdown badge, that animation probably wouldn't have happened. Again, now I'm getting back down because there's no moving truck. And as I'm playing with my homie Caribbean here, he's telling me that it's a lot easier for him to back down. He's noticing the differences without the badges equipped. So it's a lot easier for him to perform his moves if he's able to back down and then go into a drop step. I'll tell you guys about some other things that I learned that may help you against post scorers or guarding in the paint, and what you guys may want to do. We found some interesting stuff playing this one-on-one. But let's go into this first clip where he killed me on the drop step. This first clip without the badge. We're gonna showcase this animation in particular because look at the drop step. Look at the animation. Look at the amount of space that he created from the drop step because I did not have post move lockdown on. Had I had the post move lockdown on, I may not have gone into that dramatic animation that freed up so much space. As if I'm a guard going up against the center there. He completely just demolished me with that drop step. So you guys can see the importance of post move lockdown and moving truck. How he's able to back me down here. We'll play it off in slow motion. He gets enough space. Now I have a little bit of weight on me, but you can see now the back down. This is where moving truck comes in. I want to show you guys this particular instance right here because a lot of people don't know when you're using back down Punisher, you have to hold the L2 and R2 to get the heavy push back into the paint. If you're using the back down Punisher, if you're not holding R2 and L2, then you may be putting yourself at a disadvantage. He won't go into the strong back down animation. So as you guys can see, he's gonna push me and he's gonna get this one particular back down that just creates a little bit more space right here. Boom, that little back down right there just opened up his world. As a post scorer, now he can kill and do pretty much anything he wants because of what the back down Punisher did to me as a defender. Now, had I had a moving truck equipped, that animation probably would not have happened, or more than likely would not have happened. So he got that animation, he immediately goes into a drop step. And now that he goes into a drop step, I'm not able to recover as quick because I don't have the post move lockdown badge equipped. Now, had I equipped the post move lockdown at this particular moment, maybe my player would have been able to move quicker. As far as moving laterally, he would have been able to move a lot quicker and recover off of the back down, which moving truck would have completely negated. But being that I didn't have neither badges equipped, he went into that and he was able to get the easy bucket by creating a lot of space with the back down Punisher badge and the drop stepper badge equipped. So for you guys to better understand that, I wanted to showcase those clips there. And now we're gonna get into some other things that we learned as we were playing this 1v1. Because I explained how moving truck works as the initial phase in guarding somebody in the post, right? So moving truck and then post move lockdown is what will guard against the actual post move that's activated by the ball handler. So whenever they drop step or post spin, then your post move lockdown badge starts activating after that. Then you have the Intimidator, Rim Protector, and Chase Down badges that are like your last resort to helping you contest on a post scorer out there. Whether they post hook or they drop step you or they post spin you, either or. It doesn't matter, those badges will help your contest. But now we found something even more interesting here, which this is not something new. A lot of bigs equip clamps. I've been equipping clamps for the longest time already, but what I want to showcase here is how quickly your opponent will have to pick up the ball with clamps equipped just at the silver level. If you equip clamps, if you sacrifice 2 badge points to equip clamps, these are the type of animations that you immediately get. We're talking about like almost off of the inbound. I'm gonna let these next 3 clips play off so you guys can see clamps activated. Whoever's going into the post the ball handler had to pick up the rock. On the inbound, clamps activated, had to pick up the rock because he wasn't even able to get into the post, which is what is great about the clamps badge. Another one, on the inbound, clamps activated, he couldn't even get into the post, which is what is so effective about the clamps badge. So if you guys are considering equipping clamps on your player, you could understand the process. It'll be clamps that are activate initially. If clamps does not work for you on picking up aggressively on a post scorer to make him pick up the rock and force that animation, then moving truck will kick in after that. And after moving truck, then post move lockdown will kick in after that. And after those 3 badges are working in unison, then you got Intimidator, Rim Protector, and Chase Down helping you finish your contest animation out there. So that's how the badges are gonna work in general. And one thing that I want to mention also, something else that we found interesting while we were playing this 1v1, is that when you have your takeover activated, now you guys see I have a slasher takeover. We noticed that your slasher takeover gives you higher defensive attributes. It helps you contest and work better at playing defense. So we noticed immediately that with that badge activated, it worked very similar to the moving truck badge on Hall of Fame. So it's something for you guys to consider because we noticed it immediately. We put it to the test. I got my badge activated. We put it to the test. He tried backing me down. As you can see, he's not getting the back down Punisher animation that he would have normally got had I not had the slasher takeover activated. So I thought that was pretty interesting. If you guys want to sacrifice moving truck to eliminate the effects of the back down Punisher badge, you could also consider having your takeover equipped and then going to guard somebody that's trying to perform some post moves or back you down in the post out there. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope you guys have a better understanding of the post move lockdown and moving truck badges. Hopefully this could help you make a better decision on which badge will work for you. I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel as we're gonna have a ton of NBA 2K20 content coming your way. I'll catch you guys in the next video.